Congrats to NC State. Hard-fought game, really, really tough game for us at the end. I thought we did some good things. I thought we fought, but our defense has to be better. And then we have to do a better job with some of our decision making and just some of the plays that happened. But again, we had pretty good effort. It's hard to win, especially in February. And, we're learning that once again. We have to be tougher and we have to minimize our mistakes and we have to do a better job defensively. So congrats to State. Questions?
Jeff, we've talked earlier some about defensive shortcomings in these games. What today really stood out to you? I know that you've mentioned in the past that the communication's a big thing, but what did you see today that seemed to be lacking?
Everything. They shot 57%. So there wasn't anything that was good about our defense when a team shoots 57%. We played a lot of zone because we were in foul trouble and man. They were, getting the ball, pounding the basketball inside against us, getting us in a little bit of foul trouble. We knew they were going to ball screen a lot. They were doing that. And so we went zone trying to get a little bit of relief from that so we wouldn't hopefully be in foul trouble and keep some of our better guys out there. And, again, they were able to get the ball inside, get easy baskets. Again, there was nothing. When the team shoots 57%, you haven't done anything well defensively.
Jeff, what was the plan on the last play? Was it Tony the drive and dish or just Tony the drive?
We wanted to make a play. Whatever play was there. We wanted the clear side. He had been playing well. He was 6 for 10 at the time from the field. And, Deese is a strong driver. He had a freshman on him. And we wanted to put a shooter over there in the corner, ball side corner that he was driving Ithiel, knowing that they probably wouldn't leave him. And the play was just to make a play, whatever read was there. And, he got the shot up. There was, I don't know if it was a foul. I couldn't see it. But, we know that there was contact. Missed it, got an offensive rebound, got a play up, but didn't go in for us.
Jeff, you talked about in the last game against Georgia Tech about being stronger with the ball. You guys did have 14 turnovers in this game. How did you feel about you guys taking on their physicality when they tried to challenge you when you had the ball?
Well, we did well at times. At times we didn't. We have to be stronger. 14 turnovers is still too many. It's better than the last game, but it's still too many. And it's timely. We have the ball with, 2.5 minutes left and we call the play and we break it off and drive and turn the basketball over. You know what I mean? Like when we're scoring, we're getting pretty good stuff when we moved the ball and turned it, and things like that. Those are the ones, we're up 2 and we don't get back in transition defense and we give up a 3-point play. Like those are the plays that we have to be better with. We have to be better with if you want to win in February.
Jeff, well, what do you tell X, in situations like today, where he picks up that technical foul? What do you tell him to kind of reach him or get through to him? Nothing
I've said has worked. I've been telling him for 3 years, 2.5 years now. Stop talking to the refs. Stop being demonstrative. And so nothing we've said has worked.
Jeff, what was the thought process in starting with X and IT on the bench?
They got technicals last game. Just like in the Notre Dame game when they got technicals, we didn't start them in the game after that.
Jeff, what seems to be the biggest difference? There's obviously a win-loss difference, but what seems to be the biggest difference from your vantage point with your team now compared to where you guys were 3 weeks or 4 weeks ago?
We're not defending like we were 3-4 weeks ago. If you look at the numbers, they're drastic. Our opponent's field goal percentage, 3-point field goal percentage is drastic. And so that's it. We're not defending at the level that we were defending during that time. We did against Virginia Tech and we won.
What do you think would trigger something like that, Jeff?
I'm sorry, you broke up.
I said, what do you think would trigger, the dip in your defensive ability?
Jerry, I don't know. If I knew we'd fix it. I mean, we're trying everything. We're working on it. We're practicing it. We just have to be better with it.
Was Femi's injury an ankle injury? You know, and
It
it
was
has
his calf that was hurt.
his calf.
Yeah. Don't know the
Coach,
severity of it. Obviously, he was able to get back in the game, but I don't know the severity of it.
Coach, what did you see from Terrell tonight? Obviously, he gave you some pretty good minutes and had a chance there at the end scoring the ball. What have you seen from him in his senior season?
Well, you know, when we play zone, he can be effective, you know, because he doesn't have to move that much. You're not putting him in a lot of teams aren't able to put him in a lot of ball screens. And his strength is, he can block shots. He blocked 3 today. And he can alter some shots down there. And so I thought he did a nice job today. He had 7 rebounds, 3 defensive rebounds, had some finishes off a ball screen. We have to be drastically better at that spot because we're getting hurt at that spot.